Hi, I'm Christine from House of Smocking, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make the collars for the smock dress we've been making up. So this is what the collar's going to look like finished, and this is how we start. So I've got tailor tacks, I've got one that marks the shoulder, and then I've put myself another one there to remind me which is the back of the collar. The other thing I've done is that the lining I've actually used iron-on interfacing, so that's the right side. And then I've ironed on, don't know whether you can see from there, but I have ironed on interfacing from there. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to attach the piping. So I have my length of piping, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to snip it all the way along. So I'm going to snip it like so, about every half centimetre to a centimetre. So here you can see that I've snipped it all the way along. So then we're going to pin it all the way around the edge. And once you've pinned it in place, then you can tack it all the way around. So there we have it tacked into place, and I'll now sew round with the using the zipper foot on my machine. Here I'm just using the zipper foot, and I'm just using the very edge to go round. I don't need to be too close to the piping as I sew round for this run, because I'll be going round a couple more times, once for the lace and then another time to add the back. So the next bit is the fiddly bit, and we're going to attach the lace. So there should be a thread in this head that you can pull, but I can never find it. So I've put my own thread in, and I'm just going to gather that up. And I just keep gathering until it fits round the collar. So I've now tacked the lace in place. That's all I've done, is I've just tacked it. And then we're going to add the back part of the collar. So that's the right side. So we put the right side to the right side of the collar. And then we're going to pin and tack those together. So we're going to pin that all the way round, and then we're going to sew against the piping through all 3 layers. So this time when I'm sewing round, I want to get this edge here, so right close, right into the groove of my piping, so that my stitching line is right into the groove, so that when I turn it over you can't see the stitching from the previous rows. Just take your time and just ease it round. So now you can see that I've done my line of stitching round my piping, but then I've done another row about 1/4 of an inch, half centimetre, say, away from there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim off right up to that row of stitching all the way around. And then I'm going to turn the collar to the right side. And then I'm going to ease and stretch the collar flat. So it's just shaping the collar really is what I'm doing. Just to make sure that that seam inside lies flat. And there we have our other collar. So now I've pinned the collar to the dress. So what I've started with is I've started with a pin in the middle to mark my centre. Okay. And then I've used my tailor tack to line up on the shoulder seam for both sides, and then pinned all the way round. And then I'm just going to sew a line of stitches round to hold it in place, but not to the full seam allowance. I just want to hold it in place first. So I've now sewn my collar round the circle, and I now want to embed it into the lining. So I pull the lining out, and then I match my shoulder seams. Both sides. You can see that one. So that's the two shoulder seams. In the centre. So I'm now going to sew all the way round. So I've sewn all the way round now, so the collars are encased between the right side of the yoke and the lining. Now I want to trim down this edge, and then I'm going to clip all the way round. And that'll help the ease as I turn the lining over. So I've run another line stitching round the neck, and then I've clipped all the way round. So the next very important job to do is we're going to turn that over, and then we're going to run a little seam all the way along that edge. So what happens is it's going to go through the seam there, and I'm going to do it for as far as I can get to, so probably from that collar all the way round, and I'm just going to sew a line across. And what that does is when you turn your lining to the right side, and it stops it riding up, like that, and it will hold it down. It's difficult for you to see, I know, but I'm just going along, just inside that edge along, and sewing a line straight down. So there we have our row of stitching, which holds the lining down. So we can now push this all through, turning it all to the right side. And I'll turn it over. And the next thing to do is to turn that over, and hand stitch all the way along, and then the same again along there, but leave that little bit so that you can tuck it under once you've done the side seams. In fact, don't do that until we've done the side seams. That's just the back, but you can do the front. So I've just slip stitched the front yoke in place, and there we have the collars all finished. In the next video I'll cover the side seams and doing the French seams.